on YouTube. Easy fucking peasy. Right? All right. Come on now. Okay. All right, we're good. I did not advertise on Twitter or Blue Sky. Man, whatever. It's not like anyone was gonna. Anyway, get back to it. Force me to. Okay. I was getting distracted. Then I clicked the wrong thing, and now we're here. All right.
Oh, death.
Hello.
Oh, death. Spare me over for another year. What is that I can't see? His hands got a hold on me.
Relation. Oh.
Wait, oh, sorry, I was jumping in. I gotta go, guys. My bad.
It's a Egyptian builder game. Interesting. Fields of Aru.
Hey, I'm Taste of Heaven. Welcome to my world, a magical culinary RPG with a pinch of root wine ingredients, inspired by Spirit Away. Or at least that's what the humans call me. But let's not get stuck on the description. Join me on a fun and dreamlike fantasy journey. Create cosmic and poetic recipes to satisfy the appetites of a vibrant and colorful cast of characters, gods, spirits, and creature alike. During your journey, you will make some friends. And who knows, you may even find a little romance in my realm. You'll be surprised how much those relationships can help you overcome challenges. So make sure you're friendly, my little audience. Hungry already? My demo is waiting for you on Steam. I'm releasing in early 2027. Wish list.
And get a follow.
There's more cooking in the kitchen.
From Illujack 890, I believe. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Thank you for the follow. You can't go south. Okay. Oh. Short fictions. Can't face my friend. Can't look. Head north. It looks. They all look horror themed in some way. I'll have to. Hey, yo, what?
So you want to be a star?
What the hell? It's so fast. I'm like, oh, that's an undergird.
Oh, so you want to be a star? And what are you willing to give up for absolute stardom? Let's go.
Is that a pizza? Oh, I'm sorry. That's a whole lot more than underboob. Okay.
Somebody say boy.
That's
Where that little robot boy go?
that's Dick Jiggle.
What? He signed with a fucking god. What did you say? Are you ready to sign?
Hi, I'm Yasmin from Digitales Interactive. We're currently working on our third detective adventure, From Ruins. Our pixel artist Eugenia is in charge of the environments and interfaces. All animations are being created by our freelancer Martin. My co-founder
Movement
Julian
is
and I
nice.
split the remaining workload, including audio, programming, writing, and game design. From Ruins is our most polished and focused detective game yet. Decades ago, civilization ended in a fiery blast. As the survivors started building something new, a mysterious woman named Ella took you and your sister under her wing. However, the reasons and actors behind the apocalypse are closer than you think, and their feud is far from over.
Hi, I'm Judith, Creative Director at Lofty Sky, and Hope in the City is a story of a young woman navigating impossible odds. It takes place in northeast China, a region where our studio owner Masha was born and raised. Our protagonist Hope is in her last year of high school preparing for the Gaokao, the national university entrance exam in China, which basically decides the rest of your life, so no pressure. The game begins with her struggling in math class. Hope's less stressed than her classmates because she's heading overseas for art school, but things at home have been difficult. Her parents have been fighting a lot. One day she comes home from school and her apartment is completely trashed.
I never
Her parents
thought
are
about
gone,
that, but
no note, no message.
in
How would you react
algebra-
if your parents suddenly went missing? What would you do? As a teenage
In
girl,
other
she keeps running
countries,
into
they
walls while
use
trying to find out what's going
Y, A,
on
B,
with her
and C.
family. As an artist, Hope sketches things that seem
Interesting.
important into her notebook. You'll use her drawings of these observations to find connections, form insights, and make breakthroughs in her story, which unlock clues, locations, and dialogue options, bringing
Unless that
you
was just
closer to her
translated
parents
for
and the truth. The sketches in
our
Hope's
sake?
notebook are all hand-drawn with a team of incredible women in key creative roles. Solve the mystery of her parents' disappearance and uncover the truth in Hope in the City. Coming soon to Steam.
Okay, now you can blink. It's easy to see why video games are truly an art form. Beautiful visuals always impress, and some games do exactly that by creating an art style that feels completely unique to them. Here are some games with a visual identity that stand out instantly.
We got a little bit of. I was gonna say clay, but we got That's belt, right? Ooh, this music. Oh, that. Ah, God, I love that set. Very punkish.
Hi, we're Luigi, director and artist.
And Clara, designer and programmer of Frida is Changing.
Frida is Changing is a detective point-and-click adventure with a fun horror atmosphere, over 25 in-depth characters in our 40 unique locations. Today we want to show you how we create our puzzle scenes. Frida is Changing is a story-led detective game, so every puzzle, every dialogue has to help you get closer to the truth.
We have a giant mind map that keeps all of the story and gameplay pieces together. When creating a new scene, we break down goals, the information the scene needs to tell, and what interactions we would like. We prototype and test first versions on digital boards or on paper, and then build the entire level with really rough sketches in Engine. Then we playtest. Do players intuitively know what to do? Is there too much or too little friction? Do they get the story? After testing, we review feedback, change things, iterate, test again, and iterate again, until we are happy with how people experience the game.
Now we can start creating the final assets and expanding the world through details and flavor. Once everything is set, the scene can be handed off to our sound designer and composer, who bring it all to life.
I like a point and click.
And that's it. Now we just need to do that for every single scene of the game. If you want to play Frida's Changing as soon as it comes out,
I'm not sure 100%
You can also contribute to our
if I'm into
Kickstarter
it.
campaign if you want to get awesome rewards or
But I'll
the game
add it.
yourself.
Hello.
Did I miss anything good?
Stuff I wrote down, but I'm not sure if they were anything you'd be interested in. I'm gonna skim back and see if remind myself.
No matter what. But this game
There'll be the
project.
montage at the end, right?
At first I studied physics,
Not always.
then worked as a data
So-
scientist, but kept the art to myself. But then game
A lot of very
development
creative,
and let me create what I wanted
stuff showing
and
off
how I
here.
wanted it. It's important for me to find my own voice, and I try to borrow from other games as little as possible. Sometimes my past is full of misery, but the happiness of creating a new world is immeasurable. In Burn With Me, you feel like you belong to a closed society dealing with dangerous powers, but it's nevertheless cozy and welcoming. Every time someone dives into my world and feels something, it makes me a little bit happier.
Interesting. Not my kind of style, but
So there I was in the desert of Soto, brawling with this rude boy. It's my third fight that day, so I was bloody knackered, but I knew I just need one good hit and he'll drop. I figured I got a 50-50 chance of hitting, so I spat on the ground and I told him, "D'ya feel lucky?" punk.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised
And
that
then
Dennis Disco hasn't been on any of these yet.
And I punched the living daylights out of me.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be on the PC. Maybe it'll be in the PC one.
Black deck builder set.
Because
vibrant.
that's an indie game, and it just came out.
One of the idiot punks.
Yeah.
It's in early access.
To help your community thrive and survive. It's simple. You've got a deck of cards with damage and effort points. You want to build up as much damage as you can before ending the round. And if you collect too much effort, the round ends early and you
waiting for more
nothing.
story missions on that.
Each round as you manage the odds that are being stacked against you. Every decision
That
is
Aurora fight
transparent,
was
every
fucking
risk is
insane.
yours, and every failure completely deserved.
Brain Guard Games.
Micro Mega is a vertical, physics-based puzzle game. You guide a sphere through intricate obstacles with the help of strange creatures. You activate old machines, pipes, wheels, use the wind, and even rewind time to find the right path for the sphere to progress. You zoom in to look for small collectibles or zoom out to understand the puzzle's bigger picture. Each level is inspired by an emotion that shapes the environment, the gameplay, and the pace. Building a game that involves physics and such detailed drawings is a huge challenge. Mani and Jan, the game designer, had to invent their own grammar of playful physical elements such as bumpers and pulleys, wheels, and more. The way they build the game is also a constant iteration between art, mechanics, and level design, often with pixel-perfect precision.
Hi everyone, I'm Keke, the producer and the lead artist from Perfect Day Studio. Today, I'm excited to introduce our latest work, We Junk Artist. We Junk Artist is a creative multiplayer game supporting up to 6 players.
I think they want to cut
The
my hair.
gameplay can
Holy
be
shit.
summarized as Closure and Gas.
Why?
Within a limited time frame,
It looks so good.
players need to closure ordinary item into imaginative masterpieces
I haven't
to
styled
convey
my hair in a
messages,
long time.
and let other players guess what they have closed or catch the vibes of other players. We believe that creativity is a small flame buried in everyone's heart. Through this game, we hope to reignite that spark, unleash players' imagination, and share it with others. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for supporting women-led indie games. We Junk Artist will officially release this August. If you like our game, please add us to your Steam wishlist today. Thank you.
And that wraps up the Women-Led Games Showcase Summer Games Fest Edition 2026. Thank you so much to the incredible developers that trusted us with your games. And thank you once again to our sponsors, Gold Pack Goblins, 2.5 Studios, and Quali for helping make this event possible. Don't forget to check out the official Steam event to wishlist your favorite games, try some demos, and continue supporting these amazing teams. And while you're at it, go catch the VOD for the latest edition of the Latin America Games Showcase. And tune in for the rest of the incredible indie game showcases happening during Summer Games Fest. But wait, don't go anywhere, because right after this we'll have an exclusive post-show interview with myself about my voice acting career hosted by Pink Fairy Blossom on the Women-Led Games social channels. And trust me, it's a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Brianna White, and I am so thrilled to have been hosting this showcase. It is so important, and all of these games looked amazing. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of Summer Games Fest. See you all very soon.
This one looks really cool.
There's more cooking in the kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a Pokemon creepypasta almost.
Yeah.
And there's other ones. The game's called Short Fictions.
yes.
Yeah. And immemorial. I added that to my horror list.
That's interesting.
Added this one to my horror list.
And that's what we aim to show.
Okay.
Very Silent Hill / Resident Evil-esque. I have no idea what that is. There's a game that looked really striking. Oh, this shit. This is fucking crazy. The animation is beautiful.
I like this music.
Yeah. I think that's it. I think this is around where you left, maybe.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they showed the Barbie game.
Oh?
That was part of the showcase.
Was it good?
It didn't look
Hi, I'm Lillian. I'm
crazy.
George.
Barbie horse game.
And
Yeah.
I'm Cheryl. We're from Pickpock, and in collaboration with Mattel, this is our upcoming game, Barbie Horse Ride and Rescue. Set in the fictional Moonrise Valley, Barbie Horse Ride and Rescue
My
explores an
grandmother's gonna be coming
optimistic
home
Barbie
soon.
world that celebrates friendship,
quick.
fashion, and of course, a love of horses.
Oh.
Like 15 minutes ago, she was gonna spend the night.
Barbie horse games.
Oh.
It's so cool to be bringing that nostalgic feeling of wonder
Is he
and
spending the
discovery
night
to
still?
this brand new experience. Whether
Okay.
you played the games yourself.
Oh, I guess it's not that serious.
I guess so.
Or not, you'll find our world full of that familiar Barbie charm and connection.
Fashion has always been a part of Barbie. We're creating a dream closet of customization.
Yeah, I lost interest in the
giving
Barbie
you the
game
freedom
as soon
to
as it was
express
about
your
horses.
unique style.
Oh.
And of course, horses
Yeah.
are at the heart of it all. The tech is inspired by iconic Barbie fashion.
I did pop
Such a
off.
joy combining the world of
I don't know if I'm gonna play this game, but
In Arcane.
both me and Bree have mentioned this a lot of times.
Expanded demo is out right now on Steam.
No. This one.
Big game, kids? Come on, 3, 2, 1, dealers! Oh, what the hell is that? Plain language.
Oh shit, we're going in!
It's a game based on the Dungeons and Dragons podcast we listen to.
Kids! Oh, those monsters got them! Guess it's time to show those baddies who their daddies are. Name's Daryl Wilson. Nice to meet you. I'm way too high for this right now. Don't wait to pull this video game over.
I'm not a stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up.
It's a bullet heaven with a story. Good luck finding your kids if you survive this.
Ma'am, could we not fight? I'm something of a feminist.
Why can't anybody just let me kill a bunch of people? I'm on your side. I'm vegan. So you only eat plants?
Dungeons and Daddies, BDSM. Bad dads survive monsters.
Based on the world's 4th best tabletop role-playing podcast.
That's okay.
I love them so much. I was so happy to see that they have a game now. But it's not my type of game at all.
Yeah. I would love to watch somebody play that.
Yeah, I might play it. I don't know. So the last one is Day of the Devs.
Day of the Devs.
This airs right after the main Summer Game Fest show every year.
Is it like a developer showcase?
Yeah. It's what do they describe it as? I love this guy. It's a non-profit, apparently.
Okay.
This guy, I believe he's, if I remember correctly, he's famous for Brutal Legend, Psychonauts, and I think he may have even had a hand in Monkey Island far in the past.
Like really new. It's gonna be. Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games. I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is 100% nonprofit where our all-volunteer curation committee finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just sit back and enjoy Day of the Devs. Pro premiere. Lots of pro. No? Okay.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
Isn't that the dragon Estinian kills in Heaven's Word?
I think so.
Okay. Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end. More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created. Blood Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky. I really missed like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels. So it was fun to just churn them out, and make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore. You'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you've probably played where you're kiting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game, you're in a maze as well.
There's so much happening on the screen all at once.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which other weapons, and maybe you find a character that you really connect with based on the art or just the way they
That
move.
man is naked.
So I'm excited to share it more widely when it comes out later this year.
The coolest thing about video games is that anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
Oh. Third time.
Silent Hill?
No, it's Tenebra's Somnia again.
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdor, and we are very excited to show you Tenebris Somnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live action
Spooky.
cutscenes. That's right, these insane madmen actually put in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Pixel horror game.
Yeah, those cutscenes are spooky in a way that I don't like.
Yeah, I love it.
So the story of Tenebris Somnia.
I brushed my teeth.
An Argentine girl who's having nightmares
I've got, like,
every night
strings of
about
biofilm
her ex-boyfriend
all over my
Ivan being
mouth.
killed by horrible monsters, and she finds out that the nightmare is real, and now she's trapped inside it.
Like the kind that you wake up with?
Yeah, like little peelies off of that, like my skin.
Huh.
On the inside of your mouth.
I've never had that.
Somnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil. but
I know
it
when
has
I wake up,
a
my
super
teeth feel
retro,
kind of grainy.
chunky pixel aesthetic.
Makes me
And
want
in
to
order
brush them.
survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage.
That's
her
a different.
consumables
That's,
if
yeah, I
she's
know what
going
you're
to
talking
make it
about
through.
there, but it's like. It almost, for the longest time, I thought it was like mouth skin.
So once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebris Somnia, and he said, "Hey, I want you to check this out and let me
It's
know
the
if you think this
biofilm
would be a
that
good
attaches to,
title
like,
for us to
this
publish."
Well, I had known
skin of your
Andres and
mouth.
Tobias and the guys
Oh,
at
okay.
Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebris Somnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Airdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now. It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro style gameplay with live action scenes that look this good. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI. The game and the cinematics get really crazy, and and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebrae Somnia. Please look for Tenebrae Somnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebrae Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real
My
Life
birthday.
Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Well, day after
Get
my
ready to
birthday.
get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Luigi has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet.
Okay.
Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
Hi, I'm Charles. And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story. Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events. Send in your ears, give up your fears. A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way. When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl, available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match them with the right record. Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt. Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop. As composers, this record shop setting is really inspiring, as it gives us the freedom to explore a wide range of musical styles. So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
I'm sitting in my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say. Oh, it's a sausage blue. I knew it was for life. This day became Take all the bad days of our weather, then flip it around and make it all better. Just keep it strong and never say never. We got one life, make this your treasure. Step into my shine.
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned for more updates coming soon. Bye!
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jen, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm our director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 Moments. How many games have you played where you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players. No waiting
fun,
around.
another roguelike.
You jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking. You tear through hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you, and rebel against the wrath of God together. You can play solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no voice chat in this game. Use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow rebels. Combine your strength, whether you're a tank, specialist, ranged, or melee player, and push forward.
It just means people are going to use Discord.
You will die.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're up against is nothing less than the wrath of God. And the best part, you never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
I would have been more impressed if you could play with 33 friends.
Sometimes in life, there are things that just make you want to give up.
32
go fishing.
Rather.
An apocalypse that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dog Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore.
You know my Lord, take this road, maybe at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home.
Oh my god, I love this.
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live. The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple mini-game. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can't be sold to traders, broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. You use a harpoon to pull in floating debris. One man's junk is another man's treasure. If you want to go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more information about our game. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
I like the art style of the
game we've been
world.
following
I'm not
for
so
quite
sure I
some
like
time.
the art style.
It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome
Fair.
to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
Well, it looks like a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Nick. And I'm Robbie. We're the co-founders of Real Games, a small Canadian indie studio.
Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears.
The sorts of games that we played right after school.
The way the subtitle spelled Xenogears.
And the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle.
You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras and gather party members from across history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time.
Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat.
The team that we've put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Rio Games, to craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Bye, everyone.
Looks cute.
It's nice.
Not often you get to world premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare.
I'm Reagan.
And we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit with a little something that we call N plus infinity times 2.
Oh, incredible.
It's an all-new online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer.
TM.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja, gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N plus Infinity times 2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience. Although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead, this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
Why do they look like
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game, we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
Oh, is that the sperm thing?
3 buttons,
the rockets?
so it's an easy game to get into,
Maybe.
and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill stealing, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N plus Infinity times 2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes, a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one strange cat.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish indie studio called She Was Such a Good Horse. We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite.
I want to know the story behind that name.
Game.
There's gotta be a story.
Hey, dude, you
Oh
made
my God.
it. Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No?
A goofy movie.
All right. So
Yeah.
he was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he end up in this situation?
Very Looney Tunes-esque.
Whole life
Yeah.
savings. His dreams of domination ended up in sanitation. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know. Uppers, downers, in-betweeners. One day you met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and there was no cooperation.
The music reminds me of Mindless
And
Self-Indulgence.
after everything and all the lessons learned, suddenly he was face to face with the absurd. This is it. He's going to show the world. But no, he failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is...
Okay.
Oh, it's funny.
always a
I like
pleasure
it.
to debut games in Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world premiere
Why debut?
is intimately special and worth paying attention to.
Okay, just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some emails. Where were we? What the hell were we doing? Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I signed up for the
I'm Case,
playtest.
and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
What?
Hey everyone, I'm
applied
Todd
for the
Anderson.
waitlist
I'm a software
of the
artist, poet, and
playtest
educator
waitlist.
based in New York City, and I did
Oh.
gameplay design and code for Bub.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage, whatever I could get my hands on, really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. And so you might dive from a pen and ink style New York City directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene.
Like 90s Nickelodeon
3 years ago,
cartoons.
Todd and I were making
Yeah.
really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
My uncle has that.
And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
but it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
Oh. And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027, and please follow along with us at our Steam page, and thanks so much.
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends
That's a fun
making a
game.
video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Oh, I could see that being really popular for streamers.
Oh man, yeah.
What's that other game that involved like they're climbing a mountain?
Peak.
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter.
It reminds me of the art style in that
water
game.
park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
Nice.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape. The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water. Fight them with pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons, and make your way back to the raft with your loot. On your raft, you're safe from the zombies. Unless you get some hot-bombs. You're gonna get hot-bombs. If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength. Use scavenged materials to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress.
Yeah, I can tell right now that's going to
You'll
be a
need to choose
streamer
your path
hit,
along the
for
river
sure.
carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set up the park alarm system. Setting out the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. And that would really ruin your summer vacation. I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027. Please wishlist us now on Steam. Thanks so much.
Uh-oh, I'm dying. All right, we'll have these on earrings before we die. Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I
Saw this
know
earlier.
everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human.
Oh.
I am human.
I added this to the horror list.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana.
Oh,
You split your consciousness
they've
into
even
two,
got the
and you've been
capture
uploaded
things.
to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out,
That is
you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
This I can tell it's going to be a
My
very
name's
fascinating
Daniel Boyle.
game.
I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor.
Yeah.
And my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is we're approaching it in a unique way where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. And having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Mesa is just how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really like subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa face can hit.
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
Oh man.
This next world premiere
No surpriso.
hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity
Thought-provoking.
onion.
I can't wait.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixel Hunt, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask?
13-hour stream?
It's
Yeah,
not just
13
because
hours
we are a bunch of
game
depressed
reveals.
French wannabe existentialists. Of course,
This
we
is the
are,
last of it, though.
But we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except There's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca starts at the game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change everything?
Eco serial killer?
We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully and comfortably.
So this is like practice for when we all like
If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page, and we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also, you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
I love that. Okay.
Since we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there. My name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound. Now, previously on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I wanted to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we made in the game.
That's interesting.
Oh. What the fuck? That bothers me. What? Huh?
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role of Pavi, on the hunt for her missing mother, Lova. Now, after finding a trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy amongst her things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q realm and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is,
wait.
and how to bring her home.
Do I... Oh my god. Do you pay attention to the screen or no?
You pay attention to both.
Oh my god.
There's like
games of old.
You can see hidden objects on the little screen.
Nostalgia and familiar.
And it's the little screen is like a 2D representation of the 3D world.
And momentum-based movement.
Oh my
really
god.
makes you feel like you're playing a game from that era.
Oh, that gives me so much anxiety.
Recently, though, we teased our second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform-type game to a top-down adventure game, reminiscent of the ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics, enemies, and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months.
Okay.
That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026. But you don't have to wait till then. We actually have a demo going live right now on Steam. So grab your controllers and cast your minds back to a simpler time, because it's time to become Screenbound.
Yeah, that's okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna hear about this game in the future. I may end up playing it eventually.
I added it to my wish list. That looks really fun. Oh, there's a demo.
Yeah.
This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show the first gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot One Fighters.
Hi, Day of the Devs.
My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas.
Oh, Mega 64.
Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting.
Oh, another roguelike.
So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
Fucking crap. Oh my god. Roguelike fighting game? What's gonna happen when they make a roguelike for every genre?
That's when they start making a roguelike games.
Ah! Now you're thinking.
Oh my god, it's a fridge. There's a spicy barra. Aura.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess it's the best way to... It's one of the best ways to keep a game replayable and interesting. It is an easy way to do it. Kind of. I mean, it's not necessarily easy to even program.
Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Yeah, and I mean, like, most of them have an end, but I feel like the roguelike part extends them tenfold.
Who are most well known for bringing us the cozy, mystery-solving Duck Detective series. Their new game offers a different type of mystery to solve, and it's a world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple Crumble.
I watched the trailer for this today. It does look good. It does look good, though.
All right, Grandma, here we are.
Don't open the door! It's that prick, Ellen!
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
What?
I like this.
It's the Salami Bandit!
However, today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble.
I love the whimsy and the creativity.
Yeah.
The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members is trying to murder her. Could it be your stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle? Your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately. Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Mouthwashing, and many more. Reconnect with your dysfunctional family. Explore your childhood home and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you.
I think the little sister has a Danganronpa plushie.
And will be piping hot out of the oven later this year. We hope you enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember, everyone is a suspect.
I feel like I'll be hearing about this one too.
Does it change? Or is it the same one every time?
Where the main
I think
mode
it's
of
the same
interacting
one,
with the
the
world
same
is
story every time.
Slapping stuff?
Okay.
Well, your dreams have been answered. Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out of It.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Slap and solve.
Our world is broken.
Is that Ben Starr?
But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece.
It is.
And we want you to join our family of on-demand experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your hands dirty? A loner with no friends or family who'll come looking for you? Then reach out and become a Puzz Pal today, where you'll apply skills like personal tutor, junk removal.
I don't know why, but this feels very Bob's Burgers cooking.
Caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is, we'll slap out of it together.
Slap Out of It is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games.
You like this?
Yeah.
I'm tasked with exploring a very odd office building where each floor
I'm-
is a
I'm
gateway
kind of
to another
interested.
world filled with
It's
new
giving Monkey
characters
Island a little
and
too.
strange secrets
Yeah.
to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything.
I'm not
around
usually
you.
one for like the overly silly games, but
And
this
just
is
about everything and everyone
very
reacts to
interesting.
slaps.
Yeah.
You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works. But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
No.
Interactive comedy and celebrating VR.
That wasn't even butter. That was margarine. That's
We've been known to
worse.
making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new
Did
ideas.
that once when I was a
It's all
kid.
meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and
Take a
laughing
bite
at
out
the
of a
same
stick of
time.
butter.
Yeah.
We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing,
I didn't like it.
and we're so proud to say this is
I
our
actually
dumbest
didn't like
game
butter
yet.
for a while
We're also
because of
excited
it.
to be working with Ben Starr, who joins us now to share a little about what this project
Ew.
means to him.
I feel like I would vomit.
It was Ben
I
Starr.
don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
That looks like fun.
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We
That's-
promised you a lot of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price, student
Oh?
head at Platonic Games.
I heard
And I'm
about
Chris
this.
Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter for our favorite buddy duo, Super Ukulele Cards.
What?
This is the so
It's a kart racer.
this is very cool for many different reasons. Ukulele was so Rare used to work closely with Nintendo. When they did, they made Banjo-Kazooie. They also worked on a lot of Donkey Kong. And in that time they made Diddy Kong Racing. which is really cool. It birthed the idea of a Donkey Kong universe that connects Donkey Kong, Banjo-Kazooie, Conker, and even fucking Star Fox into one universe. Very inspirational for a lot of fans. Also, Diddy Kong Racing was really good. Rare was bought by Microsoft. Microsoft did shit all with them. So most of the people who worked on these games, like Banjo-Kazooie and all that, left Rare and started their own company called Playtonic, and they made Yooka-Laylee, which is a successor to Banjo-Kazooie. They made a second Yooka-Laylee game styled like Donkey Kong Country, and now this is a Yooka-Laylee game styled like Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh.
I love it.
This time, they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track in a unique style to give karting fans an experience like no other. One where, above all, skill reigns supreme.
With Super Yooka-Laylee Kart, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items, and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive. It's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown. Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure. Just a touch more lizard and bat than your usual Grand Prix.
At Playtonic, our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us, and as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place.
Interesting. I was never a fan of the 2D Mario Kart games, though.
It's quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're one-upping everything you already
Or,
know.
I mean, like...
2D or is this 2.5D? And ramping up the skill level even further with new racing techniques.
I guess you would say 2.5D.
And gaining every advantage possible right up to the finish line.
Because the world is 3D.
We want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too. With Super Yooka-Laylee Kart, you'll be able to set up races with an unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility, guaranteeing endless ways to compete with your friends to whatever extremes you desire. We can't wait to see you on the track and test ourselves against you too.
Thank you so much for letting us share Super Yooka-Laylee Kart with you today. We've been fine-tuning this one for a while, and it's a relief to finally have it out of the garage and into your hands.
If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in getting
my wishlist is growing exponentially
and making the
today.
game the definitive karting experience.
I had 33 games on my wish list yesterday. Now I have 67.
More features soon.
Looking at my list right here, I'm about to add like 30 games, at least. Because I'm just writing them down right now. I haven't even started.
Oh, I've been going as we go through the panels. They have like Steam has like a page.
Oh, nice.
For each one of the
We are
panels.
Starwood Industries, the team behind Into the Fire. It's a cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions, and honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking. Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people.
I think I saw the other game that they made. This style is very familiar.
The locals turned. The cults emerged. fell apart. We bring back whoever we can.
You make the call.
Push further.
I'm going in.
Or turn back.
Test run run final. 30 seconds to RV. Coming for you. Almost there.
So we keep going back into the fire.
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test! Evacuate!
No, wait, I gotta put this back.
Fuck, is it hologram? Not my kind of game, but I like
This
those
next
guys.
game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another...
Never been seen video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
It's trying.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into
Six?
and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's
My
greatest
God.
heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic.
Are they trying to replace us?
We're just as baffled as you are. The heroes of Trine are three.
You don't need to convince us. The last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio of fossils.
Here goes.
Hold on, everyone. Watch out.
Don't underestimate us.
That's right. What's that? It's another magic beastie.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
I believe there's fucking six of them.
Put on your detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best. I can't wait to dive into the mystery.
I was looking
Check
at
out
this.
When Sirens Fall Silent.
I've heard of
You'll like this.
I've heard of When Martha is Dead.
I am
mean,
Luca Darko.
Martha
I'm the
is Dead,
founder
rather.
and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Sirens Fall Silent is our third title. We named this series Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Sirens Fall Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes. I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. Instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
Oh, that lagoon is cursed.
Based on previous choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines RKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, that... Ooh. Nice. Okay. I gotta check out the other games, too.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wishlist these games.
It's hilarious that it's 12:30. This is like your normal time these days to start streaming.
That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank
I did not
sponsors. Without
imagine.
the devs would not exist.
I started at 11 a.m.
Valor Games, 47 Communications, the Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer, Sony Interactive Entertainment, Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus, Unity, Wired Productions, and Xsola.
If you don't know who Xsola is, they love indie games and are building a brighter future for the industry we love. They connect all the tools, systems,
This
payments,
trailer
and web
looks
shops
so
for the
AI.
video games industry. Explore all the things you need to launch, grow, and win with Xsola.
A super duper special thanks to our pals at Unity. Are you made with Unity? I am.
And a very special thanks to Dose
Okay.
One for all the beats and music in the show. And an extra special thank you to Jeff Keighley for continuing to shine a spotlight on indie games. Day of the Devs is a nonprofit organization that survives and thrives due to generous donations from sponsors, individuals, developers, and publishers. So if you are one of those people and you feel so inclined, we would gladly receive your donation at dayofthedevs.org.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's hilarious. You started streaming at 11 a.m., but you're not going to be. You didn't wind up playing any kind of video game until your normal streaming time.
So we got 3 tomorrow.
Okay.
One between 1 and 7 p.m. It looks like. I'm gonna assume that this one's gonna end at like 7. I could try to start early, get a couple hours in before everything starts.
Are you
know.
going to do another watch party like this for the streams?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, I'll join.
I have to decide. I didn't even get to take a nap.
Oh.
Do I want to play tonight? I feel like I'm probably I think I'm going to, but I think what's going to happen is I'm going to play for like an hour and start falling asleep. So,
I mean, that helps you sleep.
yeah. Apparently, Martha is Dead is getting a live action film.
Ooh. So Witch Hat Atelier airs on Mondays. Reincarnation, Petals of Reincarnation airs on Wednesdays. From airs on Sundays. It's perfect.
Nice.
I think you would probably like From, the TV show.
I haven't even heard of it until you mentioned it.
Oh, yeah, I made a feed on Blue Sky for it.
Yeah, you were telling me.
It's like, did you ever watch Lost?
Yeah.
It's made by the same creators, except it's got a hard cap of 5 seasons. Basically, a bunch of people, they're like traveling down a road and they come across a fallen tree in the middle of the road, and then they're basically trapped in this town where monsters come out at night.
Okay.
And there's like a lot of mystery involving what the monsters are, the other parts of the town. There's a lot happening. It's very interesting. They pull from a lot of mythology, it looks like Welsh fairy tales.
That does sound neat.
And then yeah, it's really, really good. I really like it. Yeah, season 4 is currently airing. Season 5 will be next year. Everything will be done. But they specifically mentioned that they did not want it to get to the point where it was like going on and on and on and on and on like Lost did.
Yeah.
No carrot browsing. All right. We go play the game. I'm gonna watch a episode of Petals of Reincarnation, and then maybe start Witch House today.
Okay.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Um. Yeah, I'm gonna wish list all those games. Maybe after stream. Maybe when I'm falling asleep. Like I said earlier, my wish list is where games go to die. I may never play any of those games, but if I'm ever at a lack of something that I want to play or not knowing what I want to do, they'll be there, which may happen. It's a possibility. Yeah, tomorrow we will try to um we will try to start early on some Mario Kart. Mario and Luigi, sorry. I was looking at Mario Kart. Right now, we're going to play some Mario and Luigi. All right. Have a good night, Lewis. Oh. You're still up. Yeah, yeah. We're playing. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Should probably change the title of the YouTube real quick. What part of Mario Kart is this? Mario and Luigi! Fuck! Keep saying Mario Kart. Part 9. First 2026. Save, and then change the title. Brothership. We're shipping the brothers. Oh, interesting. So with Xbox's new leadership, it looks like we're going back to, oh man. So remember when we were starting to move towards the whole thing where exclusives didn't matter anymore, quote unquote, and then nobody but Nintendo was actually selling consoles? Apparently the new Gears of War is not going to be on PS5 anymore. They just suddenly decided that under Xbox's new leadership. I wonder why. It's really a mystery. Because I thought you could sell consoles without exclusives. That's what Xbox was trying to convince me. Don't know how much longer I'm gonna be up, but yeah, I'm up. I'm up. We up. What the fuck did I just drop? What did I just drop? Oh, it was a pen. Okay. I think. Yeah. You ever drop something off your desk and you have no fucking clue what it was? Where are we at? Oh man. What did I explore last time? I don't know. Let's just start. I want to flow like water to a place where no one knows me. I want to flush away all my past bonds and friendships. My friend is acting so strange lately. We used to talk all the time, but not anymore. Dark skies, egg thefts. Can we go back to the way things were before? Sure, most of the islanders think we're criminals, but we're all guilty. All we're guilty of is wanting a peaceful place to canoodle. That's what I'm saying. If you take the path on the right, you should find the guard at his post, but it's dark, so... He sleeps for his entire shift. Makes me want to turn on the street lamps and see if he wakes up. It's nice to see visitors, but some of our residents are acting strangely unfriendly. Even when it's dark, this is usually such a peaceful island. What is going on? hate it. I hate it so much. I don't even know what it is that I hate. And I hate that I don't know what I hate. Had a lot of excitement on this island lately, but you should never skip any meals. I recommend boiled fish teriyaki. Even our busy island assistant comes by to enjoy it. We're heading for 14 hours, buddy. Let's go. You guys came from off island, huh? Have you heard of this island's delicacy of delicacies? It's boiled fish teriyaki. The sweet and salty sauce is delicious. Did you see the strange couple at the plaza? Aren't they just so suspicious? They've been on the island since before the incident, and the girl looks so tough. Can't think of anyone else who could do this. Everyone else agrees with me, I'm sure of it. First major rule of Goldfish Island is don't be a nosy neighbor at night, right? Rules are written on the sign in front of the chief's house. Can't read it in the dark, mind you. Haven't read them lately, so I forgot them all. Great. Y'all are annoying. What the hell? It's too dark. Can't read this. My girlfriend changed so suddenly. I'm still bewildered by what's going on. Maybe she's mad at me because I discovered her secret snack stash and ate it all. Dickhead? There's someone else in this house. I wish he would leave. I don't want to be near anyone else right now. Bro ate her Sour Patch Kids. Well, it's so dark every day. I wish someone would turn on the street lamps. There's a switch at the end of the path that goes beneath the bridge. It's so far. Guess I'll just have to deal with the darkness. It stays between you and me. Layden might be this island's chief, but his assistant does all the real work. He's a very smart, capable person. Why is the guard watching over the entrance to the underground area? He should be out looking for egg thieves. You're interested in the underground area? You can get access to it east of the plaza. If you feel like talking to the security guard at the entrance, you might have to wake him first. That guy's always dozing off. But when it's dark, I can understand where he's coming from. I suspect the strange couple because they're strangers. Strangers are strange. Sure, the two of them may look innocent, but we don't even know who they are. Layden's assistant spends so much time cleaning up after him. Solitude is best. It's so peaceful. I feel like a yolk in the middle of an egg. Bonds, connections, who needs them? outlandish ideas like that ought to be tossed out with the rest of the garbage. Wait, you guys, the amateur detectives Layden mentioned? This house is empty, so feel free to use it if you ever need it. There's a fucking dude on top, though. Oh my god, I did not expect to fall. It's better to be alone. No one can hurt you. Concordia would be better off if everyone was like that. Oh, you can heal yourself like you're sleeping. Like that. I was watching the fish pen on the day the eggs were stolen. There were figures in the darkness. I think they were whispering. Pretty sure there were 2 of them. Oh, I did not update the Discord that I'm playing. Mario. What do we do? I think I haven't explored this area yet. You're surprised at how dark this island is? That's why we got those streetlights. But no one usually bothers to turn them on since the switch is on the island's west side. I don't mind the darkness so much though, it actually seems kind of romantic at times. Look out of there. I think he's looking this way, but his eyes don't seem to focus on us. Alright, I read that. No personages permitted beyond. Dark makes me so sleepy. Halt. So there's a switch in the west. Oh, is it over here? No, I've been over here. Path under the bridge. Oh, here we go. My god. Our town's street lamps are lit using the power generated by the bulbfish. We should be able to turn them on or off with the switch up ahead, but I miss real sunlight. Oh, so bright. Our street lamps. Street lamps are the pride of our island. They run on energy from goldfish and their eggs. When you want them on, hammer the switch. If you're done with the light, hammer it off. Let's conserve energy, Chief Layden. Careful in the dark. We receive reports from islanders about a secret snatcher skulking around this area. There's no telling when this thief will appear, so please keep your personal secrets guarded. If you have any trouble, tell my assistant. Oh, hello. Strange. The three major rules of Bulbfish Island. Do a good deed each day, that's the Bulbfish spirit. Be full of energy and vitality, that's the Bulbfish spirit. Read the sign out loud once per day. Go to bed early, get up early, that's the Bulbfish spirit. Only authorized personages allowed beyond this point. Chief Layden requested that you apprehend the criminal personage? Seems like a no-go. The chief's assistant told me not to let anyone pass, but... Got it. Listen, I'm a guard. Justice is my jam. Solving crimes is nothing finer. However, I need to ascertain whether or not that investigation is your true objective. How will I do this? With a quiz about the incident and the island. I have 3 questions. Question 1. Who are the top suspects on the island right now? Question 2. What isn't a major rule of Bulbfish Island? Question 3. Last one. Last one's got a bit of a contradiction. What is under the useless light? Dismissed. Question 1. Who's the most suspected? Strange couple. Question 2. There's not a major rule. Be single-minded and focused. Question 3, last one. What'd you find under the useless light? Show me. I see. Those are your answers. Interrogation complete. And now for the results. Drumroll, please. No good. Made some mistakes. Don't you know how to run a thorough investigatorish procedure? The assistant told me not to let anyone pass. That goes double for suspicious personages. You can find all the answers you need on the island, so investigate and then come back. Notebook. That clue about the useless light must have meant this busted light that won't turn on. So anything written in that notebook you've got? Nothing in it. Why'd they even bury it here then? Forget about that, I guess. At least we know the answer to the useless light question. Okay. I probably won't be long. I know. I didn't get a nap. I just started playing. I know. Love you too. Yes.
Oh yeah.
All answers are correct. Sorry for doubting. It seems the parameters of your investigatory procedures are, good. You may pass. I'm sure the chief's assistant will approve of your personages on the premises. Me, I'm a justice-loving guard. I'm only doing my part to uphold the law. What's the deal with this notebook? I've always fancied myself a detective. I bought a notebook to jot down my findings. When I gave up being a detective, I buried my notebook in the place you found it. The notebook is a present from me to you. You can jot down anything you find. Cool, it'll be our incident report then. If we detect anything good, we'll jot it down. The investigation's up to you bros now. First, investigate the underground area. There are monsters underground, so please be careful poking around. The chief's assistant has an office down there too. No messing with his stuff. Create more plugs. Oh my god. Damn it. Yeah, I bet. Oh, it's just nothing over here. Okay. Damn it. I'm gonna start hitting enemies with my hammers. Get fucked. Huh? How was it supposed to avoid that? Yeah! To make a horror game where Mario cleans a haunted mansion. They should. I don't really have anything else. I don't really have a response to that. They should. I mean, they basically made that with Luigi because you could like dust up the mansion. That's a joke here. I was thinking more like a power wash simulator type of thing. Power Wash Sim is pretty good. I haven't played it yet. I feel like it would probably put me to sleep really easily. Get the fucker! Get him! Get him! Put your fucking feet on him! Okay. You see that? It's a pretty chill game, yeah. Bitch. Found the game I wanted to try the demo of, Entropy? Is that a game that was shown? Ooh. Yeah, that was the name of the game I couldn't remember earlier. Ah, okay. I fucking dicked it. Oh, I dicked it. How can I get probably behind one of those cell doors? Cellar door. No! Entropy. I don't know if I have that written down. Sell her door? I hardly know her. It's better that way. Why do I have an active side quest? Oh. I feel it. I feel it. I feel tired. Some kind of office? Something's up here. We gotta give this place a real hard look.
Oh.
Morning bulbfish biscuits, afternoon bulbfish popovers, evening bulbfish dumplings. Laden snack list. To-do list. Get a new light bulb for the bathroom. Swap out laden snacks for the new kind. Move the diary hidden in this room to another location. Entropy is that PSX style game kind of looks like an MMO, except it's single player as an overworld map like Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, I remember. I mentioned the overworld map. Yeah. Island development and you, a leader's role. What can I do as an island leader to make life a little more fun for everyone here? In this book, I'll discuss island leadership, including strategies to weathering tough times. Chapter 1, what does leadership mean? Sweets and treats, the world's best desserts. An authoritative guide to delectable dishes. Turn the page to tantalize your taste buds. Chapter 1, delicious desserts. For cakes, look no further than the bustling metropolis on Lottacoin's Island. However, the famed Snowco butter delights of Slip and Glide Island are culinary masterpieces. Daily Journal. Month 2, Day 14. Layden scolded me again today. Ridiculous. Looks like he forgot he's chief in name only. And I, as his assistant, do all the real work. I mean, is he really so helpless that he can't change a bathroom light bulb all by himself? Month 2, day 26. I got a surprise after my island rounds today. Layden practically pounced on me, saying, "My snack's late. Out goofing all around again?" He looked like he'd just woken up from a nap. There was a trail of drool on his left cheek. He should get me a snack after that nonsense. Month 3, day 12. Uh-oh. Something about the Islanders. Month 4, day 1. Every day more locals are acting very strange. So many of them seem to have an intensely strong dislike for their former island friends. Unease seeped into all corners of our once happy home. It seems like everyone is on edge. Month 4, day 11. The bad vibes are making everyone miserable. There's a rumor going around and folks are saying the sick islanders are Layden's fault. That's the scuttlebutt anyway. I don't know if our little island can handle any more trouble. Or maybe this is my big chance. What if I turn this turmoil into an opportunity? For so long now I've put up with his garbage. I can put an end to all that if I'm smart. The assistant's diary. He seemed kind of full of himself. Oh, listen. Maybe this is my big chance. What if I turn this turmoil into an opportunity? Pretty fishy, right? You might say bold fishy. Let's go talk to this assistant at Layden's house then. And I read it again. Islanders were Month 3, day 12. Islanders were acting weird during my rounds. Formerly friendly folk, they seemed different. Afraid of sociability. Standoffish, a little sick. Maybe something they ate. Wait a second. Did I go this way? No. Get him. Yeah, I don't have BP as Mario. Damn you. Bitch. No, I can't. Damn it. That's a bit of overkill. Oh well. You're gonna make me lose my mind. I dropped the controller. Fuck. Alright. Let's go all the way back around. Oh shit, wait. What have I done? I'm unfit to do anything. There's something else over here that I missed. Go through the whole shebang, huh? Oh, that's for a mushroom. Wonderful. Let's also the chief's assistant. I got a few tough questions to ask. Same, Luigi. Luigi's looking sleepy. Guess the gloomy darkness will do that. Oh, the empty house? They did say we could use it. Maybe we want to rest there since they went to all the trouble. Rested up and feeling great. Detectives gotta have clear heads. Summarize the investigation so far? You got it, I can do that. Let's take a look at what I got written down in my incident report. Some lunkhead snatched up this island's prized goldfish eggs for some reason. The chief Layden asked us to handle all the investigating and figure stuff out. There's a certain lovey-dovey couple on the island, and folks treat them like outsiders. Looks like they're running away together, but some islanders think they're the thieves. It's not that some islanders are acting strange, like their personalities changed. That's real weird, but don't mean it got anything to do with the crime. Security guard hired by Layden's assistant is posted at the hatch to the underground area. And the assistant's diary that we found in that underground area is full of suspicious stuff. Good summary, huh? I might have missed my calling at being a hard-boiled detective. We ought to hear what this assistant has to say. He's looking awfully fishy. Alright, we're fully restored. And I'm already losing it, unfortunately, so... Hey, stop that! Get away from my Bernadette! Oh, get away from me! Trillium, no! Leave us alone! What's going on? My assistant has found the perpetrators of the goldfish egg theft incident. It's pretty simple if you think about it. These two are outsiders. They were sort of... I mean, did this sort of thing happen where they came... before they came to our island? We're being framed. The only thing we're guilty of is excessive public displays of affection. Quiet, thief. You can't talk your way out of this. We have the billion eyewitnessy types. That's a lie. Looks like you'll be spending the rest of your little vacation in one of our underground cells. This way. I knew it. Sharp as ever, Mr. Assistant. Take him away. Oh, we're not gonna stop. Okay. Do they seem like criminals to you? I agree. Feels like the assistant's diary is evidence, right? The assistant took the two of them down into the underground area. They're probably still down there, so we ought to take another look. So let's save here. We'll jump back into this tomorrow. I am sleepy. Yeah. We got 3 more presentations tomorrow. There should be some downtime this time for us to play some more of this as well, so. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. It has been a long day. I do not know if I regret this or not. I don't know if I regret not making more progress in Mario and Luigi. Maybe I do. Or maybe I don't. It was a bit of a good time, so. Be back at 1 p.m. my time tomorrow. Or earlier, actually. Earlier to play this, maybe, so. Bye-bye.